mid-year fireworks. Welcome to mid-year fireworks here at ABA Stadium, the 15th of June. This is the main event of the evening. I am Benjamin, Mr. Controversy. What?
You are what?
What?
You are what?
And alongside me I got Kendall, the Caucasian Cannon Cooper.
The corrector.
The corrector to correct me because he's a grammar Nazi.
Yeah. Oh, I wouldn't go that far. Attention to detail. Let's see what we've got. What have we got coming up now on Saturday night?
This is the main event of the evening. These are the heavy hitters. This is what we're expecting for fireworks. We want a knockout because we've had only one tonight. We're expecting another. What do you think?
Yeah, we normally get that from the heavyweights. Anything over 80 kilos, you got to watch out. Anything can happen.
So, coming into the red corner, we've got Semisi, the Hitman Kalu. He is 34 years old, weighs in at 117 kgs. He's born in Tonga, from Auckland, now resides in Auckland, New Zealand, with one professional fight, with one win. He actually beat Cameron Tuka on the...
Tukua. Yes.
On the Lucas Brown Junior Putty undercard.
Oh, nice.
He also represented Tonga in the 2010 Commonwealth Games as in the boxing, which is the same games
Amateur.
that Joseph Parker was in and Junior Farr was in, and I think
yes.
Reese Papuni was also in there as well.
Okay.
And in the blue corner, we've got Conrad, Friday the 13th Lam, 27-year-old, the taller boxer here at 195 centimetres, as Semisi was 178 centimetres.
Semisi the Hitman.
Conrad is 197 kg. He's almost 200 kg.
Oh, wow.
You know how hard it is to find scales that can actually tell us that?
Oh, okay. Does it normally cut off at like 150?
Yeah, around 150, 160-ish.
Okay.
Conrad is actually born and raised in Auckland, New Zealand, with a record of 5 wins, 2 losses, 2 wins coming by way of KO from Mayhem Boxing, and he won one of those titles in Australia, the Australian Pacific Promotions, which is, I think it was like some Mark. His name was Mark. I can't remember where from. But he's won like a small little title while he was fighting over there.
Okay. So Conrad, Friday the 13th, fighting on Saturday the 15th. So let's see what happens. Jokes aside, is Julius Long still in his corner? Oh yeah, he'll be coming out with him. The tallest boxer, right, the tallest boxer with the biggest boxer.
Yeah, the tallest boxer. Julius actually just fought in Australia in a 4-man competition.
Okay.
He didn't actually take home the victory, but he thought he was he got stolen that victory because
So he won the first fight and then went through to the finals.
No,
he won the semi.
He lost the semi.
Oh, okay.
He thought that he should have won that semi fight.
Yeah. So Terry bringing Conrad to the ring.
Yes, and
with Russia jumping in to do the final finishing touches.
And Conrad actually, when he fought Hemi Ahio on that, again, Lucas Brown versus Junior Putty undercard.
Yes.
This was the first time that Terry worked Conrad's corner, and since then Conrad's been training with Terry, which is, I think, we're in June now, so like 6, 7, 8 months. He's been working with Terry.
Yeah.
So it's interesting to see what sort of Conrad that we get.
Yeah, no, it's a good focus from the fighters, and that would have been quite a few pro fighters that last event that Conrad is fighting. They're probably still paying the purpose of those fighters.
Exactly.
Paying the purses.
So Messi, he's got the same trainer as Panuve Helu and Nalini Helu.
Oh, nice. A good focus. Okay.
And I've actually been told that he's had a little bit of some sumo training as well. So it's be interesting to see if he can bring that into it.
Yeah. Don't know how that can relate to boxing because I haven't had that sumo experience, but I think it can all fall into place when you learn your body, you know what it can do, and it's about moving it into the right place. So
it could work with this because
that center of gravity.
A lot heavier opponents, so
yeah.
So at the moment, they're just feeling each other out,
and to use your opponent's weight against them. Exactly. So that would be a big thing.
Exactly.
Okay, my work here is done. Okay, thank you.
So right now, just feeling each other out.
Yeah,
couple of punches from Conrad.
Yeah, flicking through, setting up. Flicking out that jab, maybe setting up the right hand. or every now and again mixing it up with that that left hook. So that'd be a lot of power.
Oh, a bit of a push back.
Shows with that weight, throwing his weight round, is pushing the guy back, but still setting up that flicky left hook, really. I think that's the instruction.
Now, this is a little bit different because generally Conrad's the type of guy that walks his opponent down and traps them in the corner and then lets them have it. So it's quite interesting to see him on the back foot.
Yeah, just with he can lean over a little bit and really pick his moments, and he's still mixing it up with those left hooks, and then now he finally comes through with a bit of a right hand.
There we go, a little bit of cuddle on the edge of the ropes.
Yeah, pushing him back. But Semisi's not going anywhere, and he's just going to carry on.
Well, he's not resisting, so...
Yeah, working forward. He can understand the situation, and that's a good turn from Conrad to control the ring, use his weight to his advantage.
Now, this is what we're expecting from Conrad. So move forward, lean on his opponent, and there we go. We start seeing that Conrad...
That's good for Semisi, yes, getting a few sneaky punches on the inside.
As well as Conrad getting some body punches. Not a lot happening.
He's backing up, so Semisi just needs to move to his left a little bit, get back to the middle of the ring, and then, it's just some of those right hands could really be, be all over, like good night nurse.
And we just saw that little bit of sumo wrestling as he almost actually tossed Conrad just then.
Yeah, just like then again. So Conrad's got his hooks in and can hold and control the situation, whereas David's got to come in and release it, so he'll probably break it again now. So it'd be hard to be in favour of one area, and that's already 3 minutes. So these pro boxers are doing 4 3-minute rounds. So the other fights have been 3 2-minute rounds or 4 2-minute rounds.
Good shot from Semisi, but it's quite a difficult fight to actually...
Yeah, first 3 minutes pretty even. Conrad was able to come forward a couple of times.
Yeah, and maybe land the cleaner punches.
Yeah, there was a couple of right hands that didn't connect that cleanly, because I'm sure if he connected cleanly, it would be all over. Or Semisi can just take a shot. So he's pretty solid. He's a solid tank, and he can hold his own.
The thing is that with Conrad, probably the best way to beat him is actually to try and outbox him. This jab move.
Yeah.
Don't get hit by Conrad.
Yeah.
Because he's obviously the bigger boxer, so...
had that high work rate to create angles.
Yeah, exactly. Which is something I think...
But you risk, anytime you're attacking him, you're within range. So he's...
Daniel Tai actually did when they fought.
Okay. And was that a decision, or who got a draw against Daniel Tai? I think it was...
that was Kiki Tai.
Oh, Kiki, yeah, that's who I last saw, so... Back to what they started off in the beginning with, Conrad's got his right hand flared out a little bit. I don't know if they'll be able to sneak in a left hook to the body.
Well, every time he's there you go straight. I don't know
but I think it's cocked. Like that right hand is cocked, ready to be thrown. So he's got that, sort of shotgun blast. He's going to flick out the left hook a couple of times. That's there, just leading with the right hand. So
a couple of shots on the inside when he came in.
Yeah.
But again, it's just trying to feel things out.
But still the aggressor of, sometimes the judges like who's the more of the aggressor, who's throwing more shots.
Yeah.
They may not see all the cleaner shots, but it's the higher work rate of Semisi coming forward that...
Well, especially when Conrad's in the middle of those ropes, because the judges won't be able to see what he's doing because of how big he is.
So this could be what the judges like, with Semisi backing him up, being in control, trying to set up a few punches, maybe
even just landing a couple of body punches.
Yeah, I was going to say whether he might want to go to the body like that.
Yeah. Body move around.
Whereas Conrad could move to his left a little bit, control the middle of the ring, and then start to come forward. So flicking. So he's carrying on, flicking up that left hook, trying to set up that right hand, because he probably just needs one or two, just one right hand to cleanly go through like that. I think he caught him pretty well. So Semisi's got a good chin.
Oh, he's got a very good chin. Another body shot. And it's quite an easy target because obviously Conrad has a big stomach.
Yeah.
There's no easier way of saying that. So he just needs to jab that stomach, move away, jab that stomach. And like Conrad's not moving at the moment, so...
Yeah. And that work rate adds up. Like, you got to look back on who's throwing punches to the target. And the target can be anything past the line that goes down the side of the body, which is the front of the head and the front of the stomach. Any of those are scoring points. It all adds up.
Again, this is not a very active fight in this round.
Bit of a punch to the side of the head, possibly.
There's not really a lot that's actually happening. I guess Messi's probably landing the cleaner punches just because he's just had those taps against the body.
Yeah. He's been backed up a few times, and Conrad looks pretty comfortable, and he's able to... this is a good position for Conrad to be in, where he's just let him out, but he had him in the corner a little bit there. But it just looks like at some points, Semisi wants it a bit more, and he's taking the fight to him. So having that focus of who's there to do the work.
So that's the end of round 2 for this professional fight. Remember, it's 4 times 3 minute rounds.
Yeah, whereas I think Conrad can be a bit patient to wait for an opportunity to come up, because I highly recommend that. I highly recognise that Conrad probably just needs that one opportunity, and then it's all over. So there's some saying back in the day that, that the bull can take a lot of risks, but the matador can only make one mistake. So Semisi just got to keep coming forward and hopefully not get hit.
So we wait patiently as the third round is coming up. It's not a very exciting fight, but it's one fight that we hope to see there'll be a knockout in the third or fourth round.
Yeah, what are we up to the third round now?
Yeah, we're up to the third round now.
So anything could happen. I mean, normally from my experience, people over 70, 75, 80 kilos, anything over that, just that power can come through with the speed.
Oh, come on. Here comes Semisi, a bunch of jabs.
These smaller gloves.
Conrad comes and tops of him.
Yeah, 10-ounce gloves on these guys would be nothing. They would just feel like a little bit of padding.
Well, I think
how old's he? 27, early 30s. Put in the work rate.
I think Conrad has a lot of padding around his stomach, so...
Yeah.
I wonder if he feels any of those punches that should come through. Like
that one. I felt it, but I don't think he did. So Conrad's just waiting for that right hand to be available, just provoking it, and then he just got to jump forward. So I think he just needs to jump forward a few more times around. Like now, just when he had him in the corner there, that was an opportunity. So he's controlling the middle of the ring, but Semisi's getting the points from...
just doing those jabs against the stomach.
Getting those body shots. So, slowly but surely... Semisi is, controlling the round in a sense of doing more of the work.
Even though Semisi's on the back foot, he's actually still landing all those clean punches until Conrad actually came in.
Yeah, and he gets a couple of those
sneaky shots.
Yeah, sneaky shots, but then a couple of others come through on the gloves. So he just needs to move out, reset, and then start again.
I don't know what Semisi was doing this before. It was like, oh yeah, okay. I don't know. That
looked a bit tired?
Yeah, it didn't even look like it was... He was talking to someone in that corner.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't his corner, so...
Yeah. Looks like he's biting down on the gum shield and just recognising that he's got a hard task ahead of him and he just needs to...
Maybe he's got one of those gum shields that...
Oh, top and bottom?
The kingpin...
okay.
Mouth guards.
Yeah. Well, that means it won't come out.
Oh, yeah, it won't come out.
So... Oh, those are the combos that Conrad needs. He just needs to, I don't know, I just assume, down. Just doing those combos every 30 seconds. That would just kill someone. Just come forward, throw 4 or 5 punches, and then go back and rest for 30 seconds.
Especially those body punches that could actually do a lot of damage.
Imagine if that uppercut would throw his head out of the ABA. So these, the crowd's here for a bit of excitement. See what's going to happen. Jab, jab.
A couple good shots from Semisi. One good punch to the stomach from Semisi.
Yeah, he's coming back to that quality of the...
Bit of a swing and miss just then.
Quality points of to the body. Then Conrad recognised the time, being aware of his surroundings.
So this is interesting because from what I can see, Conrad just barely won that first round.
Yeah.
And then those second and third round, I'd give it to Semisi, just purely because he's actually been the more active, the more cleaner puncher boxer.
Yeah, slightly more aggressive of controlling the ring, and that's just, you know, two of the judges on certain angles will only be able to see, you know, see one thing happening.
Yeah, well,
it's just about
difficult to see actually, just in general with the pure mass of Conrad.
Yeah,
so.
with the size of looking at his back. Yeah, so you got to guess what the judges are seeing or work out, and whoever's doing more of the work.
Yeah, exactly. Now we're coming up on the fourth and final round for this massive main event. We're saying massive.
Last round, last 3 minutes, touching gloves. Last time to be nice.
This is the heaviest fight of the night.
Down to business. What have we got? 300 kilos in the ring.
Yeah, practically. Yeah, more,
including David Craig.
Oh, I think it'll be more than 300 if we include David Craig.
350. 350.
Yeah, 350.
350. So, back to the jab, straight. There it is.
Conrad's
nice.
definitely
just needs to land it a bit more cleaner. That's all it takes.
I think Conrad's definitely landed those punches. Semisi's going for those that classic body punch.
Semisi's coming forward, but he glad he moved back to his right, because it was good that he didn't stay moving to his left and end up on the ropes just before. But back to where they are now.
Rheumatism. Or was that a sneeze? So I say bless you.
No. That's what Conrad needs to do. Yeah. Keep him in the corner. That's going to slightly win the round back for Conrad. So it could be
the more aggressor.
Yeah, it could be a bit more in Conrad's favour. So.
Oh, a bit of a toss from there.
Yeah, just sort of threw it off him. It's just like, don't get on me.
Again, Conrad's going back to the whole leaning thing. That's when he's at his best, is when he's leaning against someone and then starts punching on the inside, tiring out his opponent. And I think Semisi is actually quite tired as well. But now they're just waiting out to see what their opponent will do. Both of them are doing that.
Yeah, that crowd's getting into it, so everyone's here waiting to see what's going to happen. It's sort of like a long soccer game. And you never know when that one goal is going to get scored, and now we never know when that one big hit's going to sneak through. And both of them are throwing, so it's good.
That wasn't really a punch
good
from
action. It was sort of like a poop.
Like a shove.
Yeah, a bit of a push, like stuck his hand in his face and then pushed it forward. But sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. So, they're going to try and make something happen, have their own fireworks in there. Saturday night at the ABA, and it's all on. Could be a last minute to go.
Yeah, about a minute and a half, last minute to go.
Okay.
I'd say Conrad's actually landed a couple of extra shots than Semisi.
That was a big swing.
Big swing and miss, though.
And I haven't noticed as much, but Conrad's coming forward more this round.
Than the other rounds.
Yeah.
He's been more aggressive.
So it's just not that aggressively coming forward, but just taking one step forward, just control. He owns the middle of the ring. So it's like, hey, if you want this ring, you got to come and take it off me. So he's doing a lot better this round in the sense of trying to set something up and make it happen. So he's walking Semisi down,
couple of shots to Semisi,
taking it to him.
Last 10 seconds of the fight. Here comes Conrad a little bit. Yep, there we go. Some punches landed. A little bit of pushing and shovering.
Yeah, just shovering. New word for the day. So, yeah, no, that was a more of a round that Conrad earned compared to like the last two. So
I'd actually say it's like 2 for 2, actually.
I wouldn't be surprised actually, but it was just that I like to just focus on the last round that I saw, and that was I want to see another 2 round. Like I want to see another round. Like that's where
another round, another 2 rounds, another go for
just keep going and just What?
Go for 10 rounds.
Oh, I thought you said something else. I'll tell you later. So we've got midget fireworks, and we're going to go for 4 anyway. And easily seen, with Conrad coming forward on that last round, that's what he needs to start with. That's that he finally warmed up into his game plan, and that's, I think, where he's most comfortable, to be walking the guy down, doing what he wants, and throwing when he needs. But he needed to do that last round.
So this is the main event of the evening. It's the last fight of the night.
Any of the others, yeah.
I think it's a pretty close fight. Not a lot has happened between the two boxers, but it's just more of a wait and see. I'm Carl Moser, DJ of the night.
Yeah, 4 rounds yet. Give them 6 to do next time, BG, I reckon.
Screw it, let's do 7.
Yeah, some random number.
Between 1 and 10.
How much in the ring now? 2,
Okay,
3,
counting the kgs.
350. Troy's about 50, so that makes it 4. Mike's about 80, 480.
Let's say 500 as a general.
Okay, half a ton.
Half a ton in the ring right now. It's surprised it hasn't collapsed.
Half a ton. So nice.
And now we're coming down to the decision. It's going to be a close one.
Happy fighters. Let's see what... any expectation. Like sometimes you can sort of tell as a fighter. You can sort of recognise whether you're ahead. Was that 36-36? No, can't have been.
36 to Conrad.
Judge number 2 scores about 38, a draw.
So that's
38.
what we had.
Okay, so that's 2 rounds each. 2 rounds each. 38-38.
Yeah, so that's 1 for Conrad, 1 for the draw.
Judge number 3 scores about 38. Also a draw. We have a majority draw.
So that's kind of what we were looking at before. So
Yeah, they don't seem too disheartened. Like they're kind of like, oh, okay, they're kind of okay with that. Like they can sort of recognise there was a lot of work, but I don't know whether either of them thought they did a lot more than expected to win.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be very exciting to see if this rematch actually happens. I assume.
Okay, so it's a possibility.
It is a possibility. I would love to see this fight happen again.
Yeah, have to see if they are able to say something about what they thought they did.
So, whatever the coach says in our theory, I understand he's playing up the level.
Midget
All right,
fireworks.
so this is the last fight of the night. Maybe they're not very exactly loud, but they practically said that they would be interested to fight each other